In just a few weeks, OSF Healthcare St. Mary Medical Center will open its new radiation and oncology clinic in Galesburg. Shelby Kluver sat down with St. Mary's president, who says OSF is gearing up to be a major resource for cancer patients, especially rural ones, today and for years to come.
We are so excited to introduce Lisa DeKiesel, president of OSF St. Mary Healthcare Systems in Galesburg. Thank you so much for making time for us.
Hi, Shelby. Happy to do so.
All right, this is a really exciting story. It's a really positive story going into the new year because starting in just a few weeks, you have a new radiation oncology clinic opening up. Talk to me about what this is.
Yeah, very exciting. Very exciting for our communities. We will be opening a radiation oncology clinic in Galesburg on the St. Mary Medical Center campus in about 2 to 3 weeks, mid-January, and really recognize that there was an upcoming gap in radiation oncology services for our patients in our rural communities. And while we are currently in design phase for the St. Mary Cancer Center, we recognize the need to stand up radiation oncology services rather quickly to serve the needs of our patients. So we will be opening that, and it will be located on the St. Mary Medical Center campus. We're finishing up some construction involved with that, but we'll be up and serving soon. So very exciting to bring that service to our communities.
I want to make sure that we lay this all out. So eventually, you want to have a larger cancer center in Galesburg. But for right now, this is like the temporary clinic that people can come to. But when we say that, I want to make sure it's not confused. This is state of the art. Talk about what you're going to be offering.
Yeah, absolutely. So this clinic, will be located in our, front medical office building right there in the St. Mary Medical Center campus. We have well-established clinic space that we'll be utilizing for that. We are constructing a vault on the side of that clinic to house the state-of-the-art Halcyon linear accelerator and our CT to be utilized for that service. And the reason we call that temporary, and temporary probably means about a 2-year time frame, is simply because we are in a larger scale design phase for the St. Mary's Cancer Center, which will be a more comprehensive approach to full-scale oncology services in close collaboration with our community partners around medical oncology, but really providing a full comprehensive set of oncology services on the St. Mary Medical Center campus. We wanted to make sure there was not a gap in radiation oncology services because patients receiving radiation therapy in their cancer journey, that can be 4 to 5 days per week that they're receiving those treatments, and to have to travel outside of the area to Peoria or to the Quad Cities or Chicago or beyond to receive radiation therapy is very hard on them, not only logistically, but when you're not feeling well, to have to make that travel is very difficult. So we saw that gap, we saw that need, and we wanted to stand that up quickly as OSF prepares to open the OSF Cancer Institute in Peoria after the first of the year. And this will really be an extension of that best-in-class, state-of-the-art service that OSF is bringing in the oncology service line.
Earlier, we were talking about all of the counties that you hope to serve because it's not just Galesburg, it's not just Knox County. I mean, you're looking to serve rural communities all over the area.
Yeah, absolutely. So, this service really, when we looked at the need and the demand, it really has the opportunity to serve obviously not only Knox and Warren and Henderson counties, which is, really our local region that we serve every single day, but really extend well into Henry, Rock Island County, well beyond, just serve a large population of rural communities that prefer to stay local in their rural communities to receive services. It's my passion as a leader to ensure high quality services for rural communities to be served locally in their communities and do that in a very comprehensive way. So with the establishment of the OSF Cancer Institute in Peoria, it was a natural to say, hey, what about Galesburg for that rural hub, that rural extension for oncology services? Received great support around that. And so this is just our very first step into that journey.
Before I let you go, we never want these numbers to be high, but what is the ability that you have when it comes to the amount of people you can serve every day with this clinic?
Yeah, really, with our radiation oncology clinic alone, we can easily be seeing at least 20 patients per day. I expect to see those numbers grow, especially as this region will really continue to grow and expand in serving the rural communities. statistically, the rate of cancer in rural communities is very high, unfortunately. And really understanding that and looking at the opportunity to do research and clinical trials really focused on rural communities and rural patients out of this hub here in Galesburg. And so that's to me a very exciting, forward-thinking, really approach to oncology services for rural communities. And so it will be built with our rural communities in mind and to serve them accordingly.
Well, Lisa, I can't thank you enough for your time today, and we wish you the best of luck with the opening in a few weeks.
Thank you so much, Shelby. Very much appreciated.
And the linear accelerator that you heard Lisa talk about and what you saw video of that beams high energy x-rays into a patient's tumor, well, it's a less invasive method of destroying cancer cells while protecting the surrounding tissue.